This is a fascinating conversation. A fascinating conversation. Because as you know, some NFL narratives, like John McClane, die hard. Case in point, Chiefs offense. It's no Tyreek Hill is going to cost them in the passing game, right? They won the Super Bowl last year. That thing's dead until they go 3 straight games without scoring a point in the second half. And poof, there comes the narrative again.
Yep.
Again.
What's up with the Chiefs offense?
And so the narrative is, do the Bears have their next franchise quarterback in Justin Fields? And it's amazing how the only quarterback of that draft class where that's not a question is Trevor Lawrence. Everything else is, Zach Wilson's just like the guy chosen behind him, third string this weekend, except Trey Lance is on his second team now. Mac Jones, as much as Bill keeps thinking about it,
he's been benched 5 times this year.
It's crazy. It's a lot of zappy time.
They should find Mrs.
But
Jones.
Justin Fields has some incredible ability. He has got an uncanny ability to stay upright. Even sometimes to his detriment. That's how he blew out his thumb for a month because he didn't know when the play ended.
And he's a great runner, man.
And he's got an arm. And here we are again. Here's the narrative again because the pick the Bears got from Carolina in this coming draft may be first overall again. And then the question is, if the Bears choose first overall again, are they going to allow Ryan Poles to be the general manager to pick it? Are they going to allow Matt Eberflus to be the coach to coach that player? And you got to make that decision right away. You've got to do it right as soon as the season ends, because if you have any doubts about it, you can't just go through the process. You can't be like the Jets and let one general manager choose the player and then bring in the new general manager after the draft. I can't believe they friggin' did that with Adam Gase still the coach. All right, I got to stop. But this is happening again.
Of the New York
stop
Jets.
it. That's way before. That's John Izek.
That's several GMs ago.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you'd like that.
But it's not about the Jets. It's about the Bears. And what decision do they have in front of them? And the next few weeks are 100% an audition, I think. You have to if you're the Bears.
Absolutely.
But for everybody, for the coach, for the quarterback, the general manager's already, made his last move. By the way, Montez Sweat looks like a nice pickup, right? Yeah. You get him, if you will, on the cheap because your second round draft choice in this upcoming draft ain't going to be Montez Sweat, who's had sacks in the last 2 games.
Yeah,
and you signed him, he's yours. Chicago's next games. Next up, they're on a bye. And they come back, they're home against a Detroit team. It's the Lions' last outdoor game of the year. You know that, we just saw the last time they played one another. At Cleveland, home for Arizona, home for Atlanta, at Green Bay.
They can win those.
And if they don't, do you use that as a referendum that Fields isn't the guy? Because Caleb Williams is the guy. I'm telling everybody, forget about all this nonsense out there. I'm telling you. All the nonsense will be out there. Is he really coming out? Will end in the middle of January, and I'll tell you how it's going to look. It's going to go like this. It's going to be an outstanding, beautiful Instagram post with a message, and it's going to be graphically wonderful. It's going to look great. It's going to be a picture of him, and it's going to be him smiling and whatever with a heartfelt message saying farewell to college football and everybody else.
USC.
All of it. He might even. Is he going to include Oklahoma in there just to piss off Zach Rosenfield, publicist to the Stars?
Thank you, Lincoln Riley.
Oh, it's going to be all that. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah. And then we're going to see him at the Super Bowl. Maybe he'll be kind enough to come on the Rich Eisen Show.
Fantastic.
He'll be at the Super Bowl representing some sports drink.
Yep.
Okay, of something. He'll be
Or a
there.
sandwich.
And it'll be all conversations about him. Oh, no, I'll go wherever I'm drafted. Wink. He'll have to answer all those questions. Then we'll see him in Indianapolis at the Combine, and he'll be wearing his pajamas. He ain't throwing.
No.
Won't be there. And then all of a sudden, you know who's going to throw there? Maybe Drake May throws. Maybe Penix throws. Penix and Nix. Okay, all of them. We're going to see him and
law firm.
talk about how deep this quarterback draft class is. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like, look how these guys throw. And wait a minute, did Caleb Williams cry on his mama's shoulder?
No.
Wait a minute, did he say he's just going to go home and Netflix and roll up with his dog? And didn't he? What happened at the end of USC UCLA? He didn't even talk to the media. What's wrong with this kid? And then he's going to throw it he's going to throw it his pro day. He's going to light it the F up, and he's going to be first overall. That is the way it's going to go.
He's going to say it next time, TJ. Roku
I won't.
only. Roku only.
I'm telling you. I've been around this block.
Yeah, you have.
So the Bears are going to have this choice because the only thing that could prevent the Bears from having this choice about Caleb Williams is if the Patriots actually get the first overall pick in this draft.
That is never.
Brockman he just can't control himself. This was me, Chris, you or me through the first 12 weeks of the 2020 season thinking that Trevor Lawrence was coming to the Jets.
We're so close.
I remember.
And then
this
again, as I said at the end of last hour, the Jets, for some reason, won 2 games in a row.
We're so close.
How do those work? Are those banners anywhere in New Jersey? In Florham Park, do they have anything in that moment that Frank Gore creased the end zone against the Rams?
Creased the end zone.
Have any of those moments? any of the Greg with 3G Williams, defensive game plans and laminate hung on a wall about beating the Browns in that day? Oh, remember that day? Oh, it's so great for the Jets organization.
Great win.
It was a good win.
Caleb Williams is on the line. What do you do if you're the Bears? It is on. And every game's a referendum, and we saw last night. They came up with the W. And that win, by the way, just the Chicago Bears over the span of an 8-day period might have the ultimate say, or might have had the ultimate say on who wins the NFC North. Because they folded, if you will, against the Lions and stayed strong and didn't fold against the Vikings. Mm-hmm. And that may be the difference. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.